Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows.
Hey guys, Angie here, and today we have IU's... Wait, I forgot. Is this the Palette album? Is that what it's called? Palette album? Palette. Now, I've heard Ending Scene, and I've heard Palette. I am so sorry. So we're going to skim through, like, I've heard these. Like, there's no... I also think I've heard Through the Night. That's why I'm kind of doing this one first, because I've heard the most from it. Let's get it over with. You know what I mean? We'll skim through. I'll be like, oh, this is my thoughts on the song, but we're not going to listen to them because, like, there's no point of me reacting to it. Like, I know the song. I can sing the song. Like, I can't sing it. It's in Korean. But, like, you guys get what I mean. So there's no point. I think, honestly, shocking, maybe not shocking, I think Palette is the first time I've ever heard G-Dragon. Because, like, this was, like, right when I joined K-pop. Because, like, you know, when you join K-pop, you go through the training process and you debut, like, any group. So, yeah. I might be wrong. I probably heard Bang 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 or something first. But, like, I think that's the first time because, so sorry, IU stans. I've heard of IU through BTS. And I've heard of G-Dragon through BTS because Jungkook stan both of them. So naturally I heard Palette because of BTS. So sorry. I know it's probably annoying. Like when people react to IU and like that's the first thing they think of. I got you. Don't worry. Won't mention again. But to just like let you know why I've heard these songs. And then I think I might be wrong, but I think I heard Ending Scene from Seunghwan. I think that's the song he covered. I'll like fact check in a second. And then Through the Night, I think I just heard it. Did I react to it? Maybe I reacted to it. But it doesn't have the little red bar, so I don't know. But let's hop into the video. First we have Jam Jam and DLWLRMA. And she posted this on her channel. I'm hoping it doesn't get blocked. I want to watch the performance. And then the rest I think are lyric videos besides the ones with music videos. So let's hop into the video. Also, my girl sold out like this huge dome that I think they said she's the first ever female artist. I'm guessing maybe BTS or Big Bang or someone performed there. Hello. Rude. But, I mean, I'm not surprised. And I don't know why people are surprised. But I guess that's never happened. Wow. I love this musical sound. I wanted to react to her video with Hobie, J-Hope, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna watch it on my own. Alright, so if you're new here, this is my sound. Like, this is what I love from especially female idols. Like, singers in general. So, this, like, classical, like, older sound. Like, especially her voice. She has a few songs like these, and those are some of my favorites. I'm finally learning her face a bit better because of her show. Sounds a little familiar. I might be thinking of her other song though. She has another one that's kind of similar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She says sass. Let's go. That's what I really like about concert and like live performances is they can add a bit of a flair to like the song because you can't always like it's best to kind of keep the recording a little simple because then it allows you to add more when you go live. So like sometimes someone's gonna add like a little note or like elongate like one line of a song or like do a little flair like that. I mean, I don't know if she does it in the recording, but I'm assuming she added that little twang in there. I love her voice changing there. Like that's her more natural voice. Cute. I often forget IU doesn't dance much. I always feel like backup dancers can be a little too much, but for a solo artist it makes so much sense. This is so theatrical. Was this her last tour? 2017. Obviously, for 2 years we didn't have a tour, but there were still like 3 years where she could have. I know the song. I mean, IU's so famous. I could have heard these songs anywhere. Someone would have covered them. This part doesn't sound familiar at all. I think that was just one part where the VCR was familiar. I know this part. Like, I've heard that part. Is that like a really iconic line? Because like the rest of the song sounds, I've never heard those parts. But that one part where he's like, I mean, it kind of also reminds me of a different song, but I can't think of what song. So, I may be thinking of that song, but I could have also just heard it somewhere. Is it iconic? Who edited that? That was so corny. That backup dancer is very pretty. Like, I'm just saying. I would slip. I would break an ankle. Dead. That part sounds familiar, but I think I'm thinking of that Sugar song. Oh, go off. I love her, like, low voice here. I often only hear that in her ballad, so it's nice to hear it here. She's adorable. Please don't fall. Oh, I love her little voice. Oh, okay. It goes notes too. Oh, oh. I like she's like layering her own voice. And then she looks so innocent after, like, okay. I think the second one's Jam Jam. She's very adaptable. Paul Robinson, did you get tickets? I think the second one's Jam Jam, maybe? I don't know. They could have swapped it, but I like the second one way more, but I love the first one. They were both so different. I've seen this music video too. Let's just go to like... I'm trying to get to the... Where's his rap at again? I also love her song BBB. I think that's what it's called. I really don't remember when he comes in. I just want to hear his rap. There we go. It was here. Yeah, she has a lot of songs about age, and I think that's so interesting. I feel like these two work together so well. So I've only heard the lyrics for the chorus. Like I've seen them for the chorus, but I just never knew what his rap said, to be honest. So that was interesting that it was about age. Okay, I like Palette. I feel like since it's my first, I think that or BBB was my first IU song I've ever heard. It could be in one of the two. I think it's just grown stale to me. It's like an artist representation song. Like the first song you've heard from that artist says a lot about how you might continue to feel about them, and that song got like really annoying to me, which is not her fault. It just happens to be the song I knew her for, which is funny because I don't know if that's her most popular song or not, but I've grown old of it. Like I'm like, okay, it's fine. I think also just because that's the only song I ever like had of her, that and this song in my playlist, so I got bored of it. But that's not her fault. So like technically it's an amazing song. I just got bored of it. Was this for like a drama? Did I react to this video? Looks familiar. Maybe I watched it on my own. I don't remember what I reacted to. Who is he? He's cute. I think I did react to it. If not, I've definitely watched it. But I think the thing about this song is it just holds so much more emotion. Like Palette's a very easy song. Like it has emotion in it, but it's not too emotional to where you're not able to listen to it whenever. So like I think I listen to Palette way more. I like the emotion of this one and the lyrics of it because I'm pretty sure Jungkook or someone covered it I just also love her voice in this one more, to be honest. But let's go to a song I haven't heard. I don't know who this is, so I'm curious what they're gonna sound like. Taeyeon and IU being my sad queens, like sad love queens with sad love songs. Ooh, I don't know if that was translated right, but it didn't make sense to me. Is Ohyuk a rapper? Ooh, my mom's calling. What the heck? So sorry about this interruption. She's had to call me real quick. I love this man's voice. Never heard of him. Why have I not heard of this man? Screw IU. I need to know this man's songs. I'm just kidding. They work so well together. That's like a really good pairing. Let's go. I have never heard anyone in K-pop or in general with a voice like that in like Korea. It's very, I don't know, soulful? Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I love... I might actually cry. I have a thing for like back and forth, like singing. I've wanted this. I've wanted this for so long because it's so annoying how K-pop has groups and they don't utilize that. They don't do it enough. I get it for like title tracks. It's like you can't be out here popping and locking and singing back and forth to each other. But like it doesn't have to be even like a romantic thing. I just want more back and forth. I want more, not just singing one line each either. Like that's as close as we've gotten and I'm okay with it. I've accepted. But actual like conversation back and forth. Like they are talking. Are you almost home? Like they're conversing in lyrics and I love it so much. Like that's why I really like I don't like I guess this is the sad thing. I don't like musicals very much. Like classical ones. I like Lemonade Mouth and stuff like that. Like High School Musical, Camp Rock. Like, you know, the most like true Broadway I've gotten is In the Heights. And they do that, but like it's in the songs I don't actually like that much, so it's sad, but I'm picky. So the best song I've gotten where people sing back and forth and converse, and I will always use this as an example because it's the one that made me love it so much, was I Know What You Did Last Summer with Camila and Sean. This was pre-dating. I can't seem to let you go, can't seem to hold you close. Oh no, baby, why don't you let me go? Like they're like it's like built up so nicely and it intensifies and it's kind of like, you know, they're literally desperately asking like I know you did that last summer, you know, like It's so beautiful, and this is a more calm version of it, but I love it so much. It's the little things. It's the little things. Please tell me songs that people do this in. Favorite song, just for this. I'm gonna cry. This is so beautiful. Oh my god, that's so depressing and beautiful. Wow, tears are actually in my eyes. I used to maybe cry like twice. I can't. I hate myself. That's just so sad. This is such a sad thing. Oh, and it's so. Oh my god, my heart is clenching in my chest. Like, it's so forgotten. Like, she's so hesitant. Like, never mind. Like, you know, brushing it off. But like, she doesn't mean that. Like, and then he's like, no, what is it? Oh. Can they date? Because their voices are just so great together. I'm just kidding. But like, they're vocal soulmates in my opinion. I think it's my favorite collab from her. Wow, that was art. That was true art. Literally, so sad. What's wrong? What? Why? What was the... What's the... What was the... Why was it on TikTok? Someone give me the context of why this was on TikTok. Like, was it the back and forth part that I talked about? Cause same. What is this picture? I've never... Oh, this is different for her. From me. From her. Like, I haven't heard this yet from her. Okay, I'm gonna welcome it. I'm gonna welcome it. IU is adaptable. I like this sound. Her voice on the sound is jarring. So I have to like adjust to IU on this type of track. This sounds a bit dated though, if this is from 2017. Like, it sounds like something from 2014. Oh, I like what she does with her voice. She's such an artist. She doesn't, like, no line sounds boring. That's why her ballads are really good, because, like, you don't know how she's gonna change her voice during them. So, her little, like, attitude there, like, I'm fine, I swear. Like, she's narrating. That's so cool. She's the Taylor Swift of Korea. Not at all the same voice or anything, but in the way that, like, Taylor Swift always makes sure, even if you hate Taylor Swift, like, you cannot deny, she makes sure every line's important, and, like, is, like, Taylor Swift the #1 vocalist ever? No. I would say Taylor Swift is a great singer, but what makes her famous isn't her singing at all. Like, everyone knows her for, like, her lyrics. Well, before that, everyone thought she was a slut, but, like, screw those people. But, like, everyone knows of her writing, and then everyone knows of her way of holding importance to every line she writes, and then it's her singing. I think IU's more known for her singing, but I would argue it's her delivery. That's the word. It's her delivery of her, like, that's why. Like, I can personally say I've heard a lot of people sing like IU and have probably the same amount of talent, but it's the delivery that makes her unique. Because a lot of artists have the talent, but it's like they don't know how to use it, and she knows how to use it. See, my god. It's her like storytelling as well. I don't recognize her in this photo. If you showed me this photo, I wouldn't know it was her. The song changed a lot from the beginning. I love this. Then it goes back to this. I love how she sounds there. Like she goes, no, 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 no. Like I can't do it, but she does it. Like she's like, oh, I can't. What would happen if IU was in a K-pop group before? Like, what if she was never a solo artist? And I love her lazy delivery too. She sounds careless, but it's purposeful. Not gonna lie, this part sounds more like a Taeyeon song. And that's just because I am more aware of Taeyeon's music. So when she goes like, hey DJ, like I just think of Taeyeon. So it's very interesting to now get into the B-sides of IU. Like I can definitely hear like Taeyeon doing that. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This, I love how this became my most questionable song and then slowly it's becoming my favorite song. I'll listen to this one the most, I guarantee. For one, I just like guitar and stuff, so. Wow. I love you. This should have been a music video. This is me. To be fair, I'm biased to IU's more rock and like darker songs, I guess you could say. Like her song, Well, is it called Well? Rock version. That's like probably one of my favorite songs. I also like Marshmallow, so there's my duality. But this does sound very dated, in the sense that it just feels older than it was. Like it felt. When did this come out? Okay, so it's not me. It's. This is indeed like a. Oh, is it? Is it? She is? I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't looking at the lyrics that much. Because I don't know, it didn't capture me lyrically as much as the other songs. Like, I just kind of go off of, oh, do I want to look at the lyrics? Does it feel like one I need to? So was that gay? I'm make it a gay song then. I'm gonna trust the community on that comment, because if they say it's gay, it's probably gay. Full stop, isn't that like a reference to like a period, like a full stop? But I don't know. This is the IU I know. Wait, is this about No. Um, Full stop. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's about breakup because my mind's going very dark places. Am I just a dark person? This sounds like it's about like suicide, but I could be wrong. I think it's a breakup song. I think it's a breakup song. Who wrote I Use Heart? Like, do we need to fight someone? Her voice is so like harrowing here. Like it's almost like haunting. When she has that like airy whispered singing, I feel chills. I feel like I have a movie playing in my head as the song's going. It's really interesting. Like, I'm enhanced by these lyrics. See, that's what I mean, like, oh, it's almost over. This song captured me lyrically. Like, I can usually tell, like, oh, I'm interested in these lyrics by the first few lines. If I'm not reading them, it's usually because it doesn't, I'm like, it doesn't really matter too much to me. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the song was about suicide, but, I feel like that's what most songs are about, to be honest, but she just made it so much more interesting. This sounds, this won't make sense, but when it was playing, especially in the first half, my mind kept playing the scene of Lion King when Mufasa dies. That's not a spoiler, it's been out for 80 years. Oof, my hand's shaking a little bit. That was such a beautiful song. This song didn't make me want to cry, though, strangely. This wasn't an IU song where I'm like, ooh, I want to cry. So I've heard this song. I feel like this is one of those IU songs where I was like, I hate myself for saying this, but like I was like, I don't get the hype. And I still kind of feel that way. It's in my playlist, but now I know other IU songs, so I try never to think, oh, they shouldn't be famous, or oh, she doesn't deserve that. So I never think that. It's more like, oh, I don't see this being an artist that I'm gonna love. It's kind of how I felt about Beyonce. Should I have said that? I probably should cancel myself. I had Beyonce songs in my playlist, but I've never, like, she just never was it for me, which is totally fine. I feel like that should be acceptable. I've given every album a chance. I've listened to every album multiple times to try to, like, get into it. Like, oh, maybe because I'm older, I'll like it more. No, I have a few songs in the playlist, but it wasn't it for me. I think Palette and Ending Scene, I was like, okay, I like those songs. This one, I'm like, it was never my vibe. I think it has more to do with just the way the song goes, though. It's still in my playlist. I still give it chances, but it's just not it for me, you know? Like, it's just, you know, some songs just aren't it. It's okay. Love Alone. Ooh, is this about self-love? Why'd they try to make her look 12 here? Like, there's cute styles on older idols, but this one she just looks like she's 12. She always sounds like she's on the edge of breaking down and crying. I love her on these type of songs. This is like my favorite IU. Is this IU? This and like cute IU. I love that you can hear everything. Oh my god, her voice is building like this. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna explode. Well, that's just sad. Woo! Oh my god. This girl. This woman. IU is the type to love fully and deeply. Ooh! Getting some Latin vibes with this guitar. Jesus. I was gonna say, it's not over. Remember me. That's, you know, Hispanic, but... Dang, the candidates for my favorite IU songs are just raising. Wow. Wait, is that the end? Okay. Oh, I love when songs end like this. Oh my god, that's my favorite IU song ever. There was something about that like had me so I don't know what this feeling is. I feel like that's my favorite IU song. I can't even describe it. That changed something in me spiritually. Like that's definitely on the like tier of like Sign of the Times or something. Like that's and I feel like it's a song I need to re-listen to. Like I feel like I didn't embrace it. Like I just know this song. This is one of my favorite songs because I feel like I need to re-listen to it a few times and then I'll cry. Like it's one of those songs where like not crying right now, but it'll hit me. Wait, have I? Okay, Shiny did a cover, so maybe I've heard this from there. I see it down here. I probably heard it. I don't know. By the way, she looks gorgeous there. Ooh! Well, that's different. Let me pause because I can't not. This thought's in my head right now. She has a gorgeous side profile. Like, she looks so different on the side and it's so beautiful. It was distracting me, so I just had to say it real quick. Yeah, I've heard the song. That part alone just kind of rekindled my memory. Ooh, I love how she sang that part. Wow, this one's for a movie. Oh my god. She did it. She did the. The pause that just like, oh, when the music went away and I'm like, my question was, I thought that, and then she said he, like a boy, the boy, it was a boy, right? So my sense was she is talking. I took it as I'm gonna cry if I say this out loud. I took it as she's singing to those who are maybe lost, confused, maybe suicidal, like people who feel forgotten, and like people who, oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, people who like don't feel loved in the world and stuff like that, and like they don't feel cherished. They don't, and that's why I thought like the fans, like not just fans though, just in general, like people who, because she said a little boy whose head's hung low but he's not crying, and then she reaches out for him and the kid runs away, and then the song's called Dear Name, and I took that as dear insert your name here. So it feels like she's singing to you. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Like that's, and I don't know if that's what the intention was, but that's how I took it. Cause then she said, "I'll shout your name out," and I was like, "Oh, that's so just But yeah, my favorite songs are for sure "Love Alone's" still my favorite. Then "Full Stop," then "Can't Love You Anymore," and then "Dear Name," and then Blackout, DL, WLRMA, and Jam Jam are like ones I'll probably listen to most. But yeah, let me know which album is your favorite, and we'll do that one next. And bye. 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'm right.